Well, hello everybody, Micro M Productions here, and I want to talk about the new villains for Season 8, Sons of Garmadon. There are so many questions about these guys that I want to ask, such as, who are these guys? What's their mission? What are they anyway? Are they like humans under masks, or are they something else? What we do know is that they broke into Borg Tower for an evil mask of some kind, but what mask is it? Like, what's its power? What can it even do? They have apparently given the mask to this guy, who appears to be the leader, but the question remains, is he the leader, or is he just a pawn of the true leader? Kinda like what happened to Samukai and Lord Garmadon. Lord Garmadon was in charge, and Samukai had to carry out his instructions. Speaking of Lord Garmadon, the whole season is called Sons of Garmadon, so he obviously has an important involvement in this, despite the fact that he's dead and went to the departed realm. But even though he is dead, he still went down in history, even as a villain. He's claimed to be Ninjago's most classic villain ever. We know that these new villains call themselves the Sons of Garmadon. It's just like what Tanner Fishies has stated. Similar to Chen's Anachondrite cult, these guys are some kind of a cult worshipping Lord Garmadon, or they're related to him, or both. And since this guy's the apparent leader, it seems that he's trying to finish what Garmadon started. But what did Garmadon start? What did he start that would be so significant for these guys to do? Well, it's also pretty clear that at least this guy's not human. Or maybe he is, because maybe that's just a mask and he's actually some kind of a human devoted to him or something. Maybe he's a relative or something, like a cousin, or I don't know. It's possible. Another thing we need to know is, what's their plan? What are they trying to achieve? So far, every enemy that the ninja come across usually have some kind of a master plan, like their main objective. In the hands of time, the Time Twins Achronix and Crux were trying to create the Iron Doom so then they could travel into the past and change history. And in order to do that, they had to create a special army called the Vermilion Warriors, which is a bad name for an army, but it worked for them. They were able to create weapons and armor for these guys, and there were like millions of them, so they were considered unstoppable. Especially if you destroy one of these guys, then they can just come back. But for Sons of Garmadon, we don't even know if they have a main army or if it's just these guys working as henchmen. I have reason to believe that these guys are not just the main army and that there's more of them. We just don't know what they are. Anyway, like I was saying, they have some kind of a master plan. Considering that they are some sort of cult of Lord Garmadon, they could be trying to bring back Lord Garmadon or trying to transform themselves into Lord Garmadon, which would be weird, but that's what Chen and his army did as the Anachondrite. So we still don't know a lot about these guys, but what we do know is that there's some kind of a cult for Lord Garmadon. And since this is only a sneak peek of the Sons of Garmadon, there could still be a darker hand in this. The main leader could have already been revealed, or he's just a pawn of the real leader. I have theories that the main leader could be related to Lord Garmadon somehow. He could be Lord Garmadon's cousin, or his son, or his nephew. If he is related, then it would make sense for Lloyd, because Lloyd appears to be the main guy of this season, so yeah, let me know what you think. Post anything about this in the comments, and I guess I'll see you around.